It's a beautiful morning here in Georgia. I guess this year for a late season premiere, I'll just share with you a little bit of what's going on in my world and how I'm living. I'm well. I'm tired, but I'm well. And I'm not really sure what's going to be the next chapter for me. I have considered shutting this YouTube channel down because I'm not sure if it's a good use of my time. But then I look and I see that there's consistently almost 100 people watching these videos, and I wonder if they watch them because they're rooting for me to fail, or if they watch them because they're rooting for me to succeed and they want to be a part of it, and they gain inspiration and knowledge through these little videos. So this morning I'm going to list a little challenge for the people that follow these little videos, and it's pretty simple. Just drop in the comment how my story has inspired you to do something in your life, and maybe that'll help me decide whether or not this is really worth my effort anymore. The sole goal of my life right now is to build these robots and heal the earth with my effort in combining these technologies and making them mobile and taking the fight to the fight with that mobility. In any kind of engineering problem, it's multifaceted, and I'm continuously learning, and it's evolving, and so is the problem. And I recently came up to a fork in the road with the problem of the business, which I have accepted. I will be renaming and forming a general LLC in an attempt to find some kind of income-based lifestyle with this technology. Either it works or it doesn't, but I feel obligated to do it, knowing that if I were to not do it, I would not die a good death. So it's more something I have to do. And then we hit the crossroad of how to do. So let me give you guys just a rundown on how I'm living. This is my field shop for this season. I really like it. Mr. Rocky Smith was so friggin' kind to make a deal with me that if I cleared the land, I could use it. So I did. This is our little fleet of inflatables. Just going through servicing and restoring. Duck's boat is actually up for sale. The bag boat is up for sale too. My little nephew's tote boat from when we were doing beach cleanups, but I think that we're going to keep that because it's useful. The Highfield is under there protected. It's not up for sale. She's up for sale. For $1 million, you can have yourself a Belgian Malinois. I had a random motor. It's been such a great motor, just seized while it was sitting. PBR parts ready to go. Tiki torches, air compressor. Believe it or not, I had that air compressor running consistently off of the batteries in my sailboat and the solar panels in my sailboat. It just didn't like to run in the morning before the sun was up, so we had to get a little generator to keep going because I got all the body work done on the military boat with it, and it's actually had the first coat of paint applied to it. It's just sitting and waiting, and we're kind of waiting to find out if there's going to be a non-profit formed for the Heroes Helping Heroes Heal Across America event where we take the boat across the country, but it doesn't seem like that's actually materializing. So I'm getting prepared to kind of move on with my life and take my robots around the world, perhaps. That's certainly the goal. Problem is, I don't really have the correct boat, but this sweet little steel tugboat with really, really low hours. Doesn't really accommodate what we're trying to do, though, because it's only got one bedroom. And at the moment, that boat is realistically about 6 months away from being able to run. I stuck Brucey in the ground and have been working tirelessly for months now to get a fresh coat of paint on the boat. Lots of body work. And it had occurred to me, I suppose I didn't describe the problem. Yeah, that's a robot hanging off a sailboat. And it ended up that fully dressed, she's about 1,800 pounds. And that's kind of ridiculous. So I reconfigured some things, and yes, I have to lose a couple of features and some battery capacity and some solar capacity, but I can augment that by tying it into the house system on the sailboat. So I wanted to see if the sailboat crane would pick it up. By God, it did. So I think we're going to cut her down and make a few more changes. I think I'm going to rebuild the outer crane arms on the sailboat. And I think I'm going to ask Brucey to take this robot for a ride. I don't know how far we'll get, but I do have a crew forming around this. And you know, when I first started this lifestyle, I had so many friends that just loved to hop on the boat all the time. And it was wild. And I really thought that that was going to be the goal. We were going to be rock stars of beach cleanups and rock stars of Clean Earth, and my band of merry pirates just kind of evaporated in front of me with the scale of the problem. So I ended up all alone for a while, and I was okay with that for a minute. You know, living on Brucey's like living in a fantasy world. It's such a beautiful boat inside, and the places that it goes and the way that it goes there is pretty awesome. So I spent a great deal of time, I think, healing on the boat, wondering if my friends were going to come back around once I had it in some more fancy exotic places, but they didn't. And that hurt. To all my ex-friends, I guess, at this point, you know, it did. It hurt because it made me feel like I was only ever just providing entertainment for them, and when the work got too hard, everybody just kind of split, with little exception. And to those of you that have stayed a part of my life throughout this whole transformation, thank you. But the names are far and few between, really. This has been a real awakening in what I meant to the people around me. But throughout that process, I was able to meet new people and make new friends, and built crews and went on adventures and made memories. And now some of those people want to come back. They believe in what I'm doing, and they want to help, and they want to live this lifestyle with me. So I do think that there's some pretty cool things coming in the future, but at the moment, it is just a bunch of exhausting work in this site. So I'm waiting for the light at the end of the tunnel, and hopefully soon I'll be able to get back to living the life that I want to live. Not that this is a bad life. It's not. It's absolutely wonderful here. I'm just working 80 hours a week on stuff that doesn't pay me. And, you know, it rewards me in other ways, but you get to a point where you just want to go relax somewhere. And it's been 2 years now since Brucey got back here, so she needs to go somewhere. So maybe there'll be some more videos about that. I'm pretty sure there will be, but I'm also thinking of perhaps just starting like a video business channel that just focuses on the robot from here on out, and keeping my private life private again instead of sharing all of these kind of insider videos with you guys. So yeah, if it's important to you that I keep doing this, let me know. Let me know how so and in what way. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Until then, folks, fair winds and following seas.